everybody. Hi, I've been away for a while. Welcome to the Luscious Life. I've missed you. 2020 has been, to say it's been a wild ride is an understatement. I made notes because I had so much on my mind. Long before the memes came out, I had joked a couple months back saying, I feel like the universe heard everybody bitching about the last 4 years, which were not a good time for some. And 2020 said, hold my beer. Wow. I do believe this is a test on how we're going to act. Certainly seeing a lot of people's true colors, a lot of organizations' true colors, our government's true colors. We're going to have to rise up. Luckily, the news is starting to follow the more positive stories and not just the negative. I mean, the plane being shot down in Iran, we had horrific protests in my country that divided my country, which was already a very much East-West situation, and now COVID-19. I was a little shocked when it was called Corona, that people thought it was the Corona beer. So, yeah, that. Anyway, so I wanted to give some advice and some guidance. I've really been trying to reach out to my friends and check on them, and I actually was a little more equipped for this because when I broke my leg a few years back, I was home for 5 months. I couldn't walk. That was certainly changing for me. I used to live downtown. I was out all the time, or had people over all the time, or went to people's houses all the time. Then I moved to the burbs, and that changed, and then I broke my leg. So a lot has changed for me already in the last 5 years. So we adapt. We learn to adapt, and I'm not alone. My honey is with me, and we are self-isolating together. We're on week 3, and we're doing okay. I mean, we all have good days and bad days, but we're doing okay. How blessed are we that we're safe at home, watching TV, reading, whatever the situation may be. So, and I'm not alone. So I'm very, very lucky. First, I want to say, follow the rules. Yeah, rules suck sometimes, but if we don't, this thing will go on and on and on and on. And I really think we'd all like to have somewhat normalcy by summer, so we need to follow the rules. There's a pastor in Florida I just saw on the news today, and I was appalled at his behavior, and he can do whatever he wants, and he can hold church services. First of all those people going, stop it. Just stop. They can do virtual. God doesn't need you to go to church to hear your prayers. You potentially could kill someone. So you got to make smart, wise decisions. Taking care of your mental health. Reach out to your friends and family. Amen for FaceTime. Reach out. Call people. I really don't like texting in the first place. I love phoning people. And then there's no miscommunication because text can sometimes get a little wonky that way. And I really recommend journaling at this time to deal with your feelings and then keep it up. You know, I'm a big advocate for journaling. There are so many, it's amazing, free online courses. You can tour the zoo, museums. Broadway is showing plays, so many things. And try to have a routine. And don't beat yourself up if you mess up on your routine. Have a chill day. Yesterday, I did not get dressed. I did not wear makeup. I did laundry and I did a facial mask and I watched movies. But I did not feel bad about it. Today, I have my makeup on and we're getting stuff done around the house. And I do my makeup. I try to do it every day because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel normal. And it makes me feel put together. If you work from home, get dressed. It's just too easy to fall into the PJs every day, and eventually this will end. And set up a nice work area. If you have to use your dining room table, then make it pretty. If you have a candle, great. Light a candle in the middle of the day. And use the fine china for your tea or your coffee. And if you have to homeschool, set up an area for the kids. if you can. Not everybody can, but if you can. And they need routine too. They need structure. And again, if you have a day of their kid is on the iPad for 5 hours, then the kid's on the iPad for 5 hours. Maybe just try to guide it so that they're learning something, not just playing a video game. Not that there's anything wrong with video games. Spring clean, purge. This is the time. You most likely would be doing it anyway because it's spring. So get your house organized, organize your cupboards, organize your clothes. Go outside in your yard and get some vitamin D. Start a garden in your house. We take our lettuce and then put it in the water and sprout it. And we started tomatoes and just use the tomato seed from your tomato. Start a garden. And then when the ground is ready, you can put stuff in your garden. Learn a second language. As you know, I watch a different YouTube video every day because I like to learn something new. And my new favorite is Daily Divine Guidance. She is so funny. Her vibe is so great. And I just really enjoy her. So check her out on YouTube. Read the pile of books that you haven't read or on your Kindle. Audible, I think it's called Audible. If that's how you want to listen to your books. Watch movies. Watch stuff you'd never watched before. Play board games. Make a puzzle. Exercise. There's so many free workouts online. You don't want to not keep your body moving. But if you do go for a walk outside or you have a pet and you have to walk, stay away from other people on the street. Cook. Again, bake. So many free classes from famous chefs online and regular people that aren't famous chefs. And limit the fake news. Limit your screen time. I actually have to I only watch the news now once a day because, whoa. It's a lot. It's heavy. There's nothing wrong with taking a break. Do not let yourself go. Don't do it. I have a box of hair dye that I'm saving because I don't need to have, why let my grays go free. Hats. I have my Clairol color stick. And if you don't have one of those, or color powder, use eyeshadow and a brush. And if you don't wear a hat, or who cares? Saving my hair dye for when this is over. And then watch out. Give yourself a mani-pedi. If you don't have the stuff to do it, unfortunately, you'll have to let your nails go or possibly your hair. And that's okay. This is a first world problem. Don't eat mindlessly. I have put up pictures on my fridge in my pantry. I have gotten serious about it because the first week I was mindlessly eating. It was like, oh, what should I eat today? Don't do it. I don't want to leave this feeling yucky. So take responsibility. I moved the exercise bike to the living room. So watching TV, get on the bike. People are dying. Keep that in perspective. I saw a lady on Fox News. And she was like, oh, my hair, my nails. Yeah, it sucks. But come on, that's not serious right now. It's also hard when you're stuck in a house with a lot of people like some of my friends are. You can all get under each other's skin and you want to snap. Go take 5 minutes and meditate. Go take a bath at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Put in your earbuds, whatever. Control your temper. Journal. Go take your book and journal. It's not worth it. You have nowhere to go. You're stuck with these people and you do love them. Hopefully. I think there's going to be a lot of divorces when this is over and that's super unfortunate. I think it's Mel Brown. Don't quote me, but I think it's Mel Brown who has the 5-second countdown. Google her. YouTube her. I know money is scary. It's terrifying. Do your research. Subsidies and help. Really, really do your homework because people think that, oh, I don't have to pay my mortgage for 6 months. You do have to pay it at some point. It's not just free money. So do your research. Don't hoard toilet paper. What the people? Really? The fact that grocery stores have to make certain times for the elderly and the disabled to go because people were acting out of control. Don't do it. Dance. I've been dancing a lot. Well, I love dancing. Adopt a pet. Apparently the shelters are packed. You can virtually do a tour and then fill out the forms or whatever. And FYI, this is not a regular flu. If one more person says that to me, I'm going to snap. This is not a regular flu. Get your info from legit sources. Educate yourself. There's a lot of conspiracies out there. Tons of them. Some are very interesting. Some are crazy. But this is not a flu. Look after yourself. Look after others. When we do get out of this, I hope we're better as a species, as the human race. A couple shout outs. This is to my niece, Bryn. She made this for me for my dressing room, and I absolutely love it. Thank you. and I can't wait to see you when this is all over. I got my super attractor cards, Gabrielle Bernstein. I love them. Pull one every day and write down what it is in my journal. And I've got my vision boards. So yeah, so you know what, you can keep busy. There's lots to do. Lots to do. Look after yourself. Stay luscious. Sending you light and love. We all need it right now. Take care.